Welcome, everyone, back to Amsterdam, the podcast for creatives, thinkers, and doers. It is I, Flobo Boyce, the mayor in the mayor's office, talking to those that make things happen all around the world. But my guest today is super special, super suspendous, and super sexy. He's going to explain what that means in just a minute. I want to give a big round of applause to writer Iliyan Kuzmanov. How's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You know how it is out there being a writer. It is an intense pursuit. How's it been treating you so far?
Good, but it's like being a writer is like it's not always being a sexy man. It's like we are usually with a lot of books reading and all that and that and that. We're like bookworms, not like.
I love it, man. I love the fact that you're just like, hey, it's a thing I do. But what's also great is being recognized. I was for this article from Film Daily, and you have been listed one of the sexiest writers of 2021. Explain to me what that is and how you got the call. How'd you get the email when you got the news?
Probably they saw my pictures before the pandemic. It's like now I don't believe that they're gonna give me the prize. But anyways, like I started gym after I won it. It's like I have to be back in shape. Anyways,
well, how does that work? Does someone like see you writing one day and goes, "Oh, that man's sexy"? Like what? What happened?
There was an interview with some people in Boston, and after that, I got an interview for the same magazine, for Film Daily. They make like there was an article, "Sexy Mysterious Beast" or something like this, and it was about what I was doing in Canada and UK and all that. And in one moment, they put me in a chart, and it was nice.
Let's talk about the people on the list that you beat here. Sam Slaughter, Charles Martin, Brian Aline, Alan Ellis, Adam Cesare, Alex Michaelides, Joshua Ferris, Nicholas Sparks. You beat the guy that wrote The Notebook, Omar Tyree, and Rath James White. There's only one person that looks like you, though. Have you contacted the people you beat? I mean, just to gloat or to say, hey, look, it's official?
I'm waiting for a call. Like I left my number. It's like it's going to be nice.
Yeah. So having this new title, man, how's it influenced your writing? Has your day changed at all? Is it kind of like, a little bit of a feather in the cap?
No, to be honest, writing is my hobby. It's like I don't do it. I have a business, and maybe this was the interesting thing for the Film Daily because of the things that I was doing before and the things that I'm doing now. I was traveling a lot, being in Canada, in UK, or traveling a lot in Asia. Dharamsala, Dalai Lama, and all these things, and maybe this was the reason about the mysterious aura that I have.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Do you
don't believe
do you consider yourself mysterious?
Sorry?
Do you consider yourself mysterious?
According to them, yes. According to me, no. I'm just an ordinary guy that was got the chance to travel a lot and to meet a lot of people.
Hey, traveling the world and writing about it is pretty serious to me because you have the best stories, right? I can imagine.
Yeah, I think that the experience that you get is and when the experience is real, it's the best, because otherwise it's like it's just retelling the stories of other people. It's for me.
Yeah, look, between you and me, have the dating profiles been ablaze? Have ladies come up and said, "Hey, look, I want to have a chance to have coffee and tea with a man who's been listed as the sexiest writer of all time"?
Yeah, every morning when I open my Facebook, I have like 20, 30 invitations, and yeah, it's my Tinder account is really rocking now.
Hey, I like adoration too, but how does it make you feel though?
No, I'm joking. Like it's okay.
Yeah, that to me, like, a lot of us creators, we do things. We're like, man, we don't really know what we're doing. You don't know, like, if anyone notices, but people are noticing. They're seeing your craft, and they obviously like looking at your face, man. I mean, what is the first thing you did? Did you like use a celebrity? Did you go to places and say, hey, look, man, I've been on this list. You gotta let me in. I'm VIP status.
No, I had this VIP status even before. It's like I always. No, like, for me, it's the same. Then it had been like a few weeks, and science, celebrity status with the writing. It's okay. But even now in Bulgaria, because like I'm now in Bulgaria, they don't pay too much attention on the writers. Anyways, it's like the writers are just because they don't believe that the writers make a lot of money, and it's like maybe my celebrity status is because of my business around the globe, and it's not about my writing status at all.
So you're charming and you're mysterious. When someone reads your books or they see your writings, what's something they tell you? What do they share about what they've read from you?
Maybe the honesty. My writing is really honest, and it's from my own experience, and it's a completely different perspective from the common writing, even about Buddhism and about everything go through me and through the places that I can be into the people that I met, and it's they say that it's really wise. I don't believe that I'm a wise man. Anyways, I just had a lot of experience. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I think a lot of us, when we're going through things, you want to like learn more and pursue more. That's what makes us different than the average person. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I'm like old style writers, like Hemingway. He traveled a lot. He saw a lot of things, and after that, he was writing. It's I like this style of writing, like Mark Twain.
Yeah, I mean, Hemingway was a guy that was all about living on a boat and doing the whole old man to sea stuff. Let me ask you. I mean, what do you do outside of writing? How do you keep yourself in shape? How do you keep the mind sharp to further your career?
How I keep myself in shape, like maybe the common with the Hemingway, like in the last 7 8 years, I always had a bar, my own bar, and I
Yeah.
was like just drinking, like
Yeah. Wait, what's your favorite drink? I'm curious.
whiskey,
Oh,
whiskey and
whiskey neat
cigar,
on the rocks.
and cigar
Okay.
and whiskey, a bit chocolate. This is my favorite.
Oh wow, classic.
Yeah, really classic about that.
And so now, how do you keep yourself in shape? How do you make yourself
I
sharp
start
to?
gym. Start gym. Like after I won the film daily chart, I start going to gym. Like this week, I went once. I had to go tomorrow, but I rescheduled for Friday, and it's really intense. Like I'm doing boxing now, and I have to return before pandemic. Really, I have to return before pandemic because if these people see my real picture from now, they probably remove me from the first place and put me 20 something or something like this.
Oh, the pandemic was real, man. Being locked inside with all your food and alcohol. I know I gained a couple pounds. It's
No,
all
no, no.
good.
It's like it's just a couple of pounds, but
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I too love hitting things and drinking whiskey, so I appreciate that. Going to the gym and making sure your body's right. Though, they say one of the crazy things about being a writer is finding those life experiences you deem worthy to write about. And how do you go about doing that? What have you come across something? You go, oh, this would make a great story, or this would be something that I want to write more about.
No, to be honest, there were a lot of stories, and it's maybe all these stories in one moment. They just I needed something for me the writing it was like a form of relax. It's like it was form of meditation in the beginning. I was just needed a pen and paper and writing because maybe I was studying a lot. Like I finished law school in Bulgaria. After that, I finished history in Montreal. And it's like for me, writing. All my life I was writing, but I never wrote like a novel or something like this. And in one moment, I realized that the writing is it's a really nice form of meditation. It was like a yoga for me, and yeah, just sitting and writing stories.
Yeah. So as I'm just an average guy living here in Los Angeles, United States, what's the writing scene like in Bulgaria? Is it very solitary? Is there a competition? What's been your experience speaking with other creatives there?
No, there is no competition at all. It's like I think I'm yeah for sure I'm the first writer that anyways hit the top 20 of Amazon. They
Yeah.
don't. Uh, the competition is internal, and it's like there is not at all, not at
Yeah.
all. It
I love
was
that confidence.
easy, like it was easy, really easy.
Just
Here in
just
Bulgaria.
for clarification, if someone wanted to check out your books right now, what have you written, or what's out now, what's on the pipe for the future?
I have another. I have a proper novel that is ready, but I gonna wait a bit. It's like I just enjoying this book for
Right.
now, and probably the next book is gonna be after a year for sure.
Okay.
Now that's this one. I want to make it the second one to be properly translated, properly edited on English. I need like nice illustrations for the second one. I need like a proper cover inside some few illustrations, and I want to make it like perfect. Anyways, the bar is too high now.
Right, because the quality there. But the book available now. Tell us about it. That's available now on Amazon. The one, it's a best-selling book there.
The book is a spiritual journey, and maybe it's my spiritual journey internal. Even that it was on the road, even that the book was wrote on the road was inside me. It was something that I discovered, and I just want to share it. Anyways, like the book is starting. I don't want to, I'm not preaching some receipt. I don't want to change your life. This
Sure.
book for sure, it's like it's just something personal, and this personal probably it was like written really nice, and a lot of people find some common things inside. But it's really different book. It's like it's not the usual book that you're gonna find.
The book here I have here. So if you meet Buddha, kill him. A Pilgrimage to Freedom. It's available now on Amazon, wherever you get your fine books. I mean, let's be real. Ratings are through the roof, 5 stars and counting. So you know you're onto something for sure. But that's only one part of it. The actual release is one part of it. The writing process is one part of it. Your day job is. I mean, you have to be doing a lot of things, a lot of juggling things, and with your new accolade. I mean, you must be like a rock star for some people, huh?
To be honest, still not, but I hope so. Even like because before when I the books was printed, I printed here in Bulgaria 2,000 copies, and I started like a book rock tour, but not in Bulgaria, around like in the countries around. Like I went to Macedonia, to Serbia, to Romania, to Turkey, and everywhere it was like really nice. Like a lot of people, young people, and a lot of media attention on all the places. And there I feel like real rock star. It was like, but rock star in the terms of book, and it's really nice because like a lot of people who are all the presentation of the book, it was like in the bars, and we chat a lot, and the people throw me questions, and it was like really nice. And the good thing that it was that the book is on English, and the language was English, and it was understandable for all of us, and it was really nice. There I feel like a real rock star.
Did anyone recognize you from the list in Macedonia? Like, oh my gosh, you're the guy from the list.
It was before. It was before. It was like few months before.
Okay.
Maybe I have to do it like next year again, and just to see if like, people's gonna recognize me or not.
Yeah, how do you go about picking your locations? Like, how did you decide? Look, this is where my fans are. I'm gonna go to them. That's something I've struggled with myself.
Or just to find a cool place in the city, for example, like I'm going to Belgrade or to Skopje, and just find the coolest place in the town, and we chat. And by the way, I did in Romania in the best comedy club in Romania. It's comics club, and there was like 120 people inside the comedy club. I wanted to go to see, but they said like we don't know what you're gonna do. We don't know you. You can present your book. We're gonna make it, but we cannot allow you to go on stage.
Oh wow!
An American guy, by the way, only one English speaking, and it was really nice. In Romania, it was the comedy club.
That's a dream, man. To plop into a country at random, like, yo, man, can I be on stage? And if they said yes, that'd be a whole other story to tell.
If they refuse, I said like I can pay for that. It's like how much you want, and it was really nice.
Oh, that's so cool, man. What's next on your? If you do a second tour, what other countries you want to visit with your books and bring out to fans? Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I wanted like in Belgrade. I met some people from the Buddhist community here in Balkans, and they linked me with some people in the States. In Santa Barbara, I know that it's the biggest Buddhist community in the States. And I hope to make my tour in the States next time.
I didn't know that. I mean, that's about 2 hours from me. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I'll come out. I'll be there. I'll be there to get a signed copy of If You Meet Buddha, Kill Him, A Pilgrimage to Freedom, available now on Amazon. And Iliyan, I just love the fact that you are doing it. You found a way to make it work, and now you're being recognized not only for your writing talents, but for that fantastic voice, charm, and good looks you got. As 2022 rolls on, I mean, what are some things you have on the horizon? What things you want to get accomplished for you, your brand, and your craft?
maybe I accomplished almost everything with this book. Just preparing my next book for the next year, and maybe to put a bit more efforts in my business. Anyways, it's like in the last few months, I was almost all my time it was in my book profiling, and now maybe I have to look more about my business in London.
When's the best time do you write? In the morning before everything? At the end of the day? Lunchtime?
I don't have a time. It's depending of my mood. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I appreciate your discipline. There's sometimes I feel that I should do that, and I go tomorrow.
No. It's not at all. Not at all.
Just before we get out of here, Iliyan, a lot of times people listen to this podcast and they're also trying to wonder about their creative pursuit. They may have a day job, they may have kids, they may want to go out there and do it. What's been a piece of advice you can share to someone listening now who's contemplating becoming an author or writer like yourself?
Advice maybe for me, my creative process, woman. It's like they were really real moves for me. It's like they inspire me, and that was the process that I was writing. My best piece of writing it was because of a woman.
It's true. At least for me too. I would say that. Matt, thank you so much for being on the show. New Amsterdam Area, the podcast for creatives. If someone wanted to contact you, connect with you, or follow you online, how do they go about doing that?
My website, angel.social, and they can find all my contacts there.
Thanks so much. Again, one more time, the book, If You Meet Buddha, Kill Him, A Pilgrimage to Freedom, is available now on Amazon. Make sure you hit that 5-star when you get it, because it is blowing up here on the charts. Best-selling author, Iliyan Kuzmanov. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.